Hello and welcome to another video. It's a sit down video and you might notice something a little bit different other than the fact that I am sweating. Can you see that? If you are in the UK or you've been in the UK the last couple of weeks, the week I'm filming this, I think it's 36 degrees without aircon, working at home with insulated buildings in the UK. I love the heat. I'm not one. Oh my god, even here I'm sweating. I love the UK. I'm not one to moan about the heat. However, this is a bit ridiculous. When I asked for a heat wave, I wasn't quite meaning like extreme heat, red alert warning from the government type vibe. Anyway, if you're in the UK right now, you're understanding the same thing. We all need a pool in our garden and we need some aircon, but that is not why I'm here today. Obviously I have had a hair change as well, but I am the same person. I'm still the same girl. I've got my media career going on. I've got the Tropic Ambassador stuff still going on. And I just wanted to do a quick little sit down video with you in between my working today because I, just thought it would be fun to sit and chat to you. So I was filming a video the other day, I was filming a vlog, and while I was vlogging I was kind of explaining what I was doing, and I was like, actually wouldn't it be fun if I just sat down and kind of told you how I fit Tropic into my day-to-day life. So I thought, I'm really sorry, this was nice and curled this morning, I'm telling you now, it's wet. So in the heat, I'm going to try and get through this video really nice and quickly for you. And if I start to melt, you know why. So I thought it'd be fun to just sit and actually be real and honest with you, what I actually do as an ambassador, what I do daily, how I, build my business and my customers, and just be really open and honest. So I've got my phone in front of me and I'm going to get out my Tropic notes because that's the first thing that I'll start with. I've got a notes on my phone. Well, actually I won't show you that because it's got my ambassador access on, but I've got a notes. I don't know if you can see, I don't want you to see any of those things because I've got some information, but you can see I've got a notes app and it just says Tropic, and I basically have just made a list of things I want to do daily and things that I want on there. So at the top of the list I've got my ambassador ID because we each have an individual ID, and whenever you log into anything to do with the Tropic you will need it, so I need it there just to remind me of that ID. Then I've got my own order list in case I need anything all related to Tropic. And then I have any story ideas that I've got. So say I see a story and I really like somebody shared that, or I think, oh, that's a great idea to take a picture of that. Then I'll just put those as some ideas. Or if I've come to mind and think, oh my God, I really want to do that, I'll pop it in there just to have an idea. And then I've got the same for YouTube videos. So I've just got a list of YouTube videos that I want to film. And ideas that I've come up with either from inspiration from other people or just that I've come up with in my mind. I've then also got a little bit of Tropic Fest outfit ideas because I'm actually going to Tropic's festival in a couple of weeks, and I wanted to give myself some ideas, but obviously that's most important. We've then got a list of to-dos. So I break this down into every week and then every so often. So I have a to-do list every week that I try and do, but obviously I am busy. So my day-to-day job, I am a freelancer, but I do work every single day. So I work Monday to Friday, sometimes I work Monday to Sunday, sometimes I work Sunday to Thursday, whatever it is. I work 5 days a week and I work that many times a week, and sometimes I do extra because I'm a freelancer. So if I need to do extra, I do extra. Or if I'm trying to do something extra for my career, then I'll pop that in there. So for me personally, for my career, I like to post on my social media daily because I like to be, my end goal would be being a television presenter. With the job I'm in now, with the job I'm in now, I'm freelance, also the hay fever, hence the nose. It's just not a great day today. I might have good opportunities come up, so that's also really important. It might come up the day before, so with that I always try and post on social media because I think that influencers and people who are in the public eye are getting a lot of the jobs that I would like these days, and I really enjoy posting. So I actually post just my day-to-day life anyway for my career. So I post stories every day. This morning I took a picture of my breakfast and was like, anybody else obsessed with eggs at the minute as well? Because I'm just obsessed with a boiled egg. I have a thought, I take a picture of it and I post it, much like an influencer would do, but I don't have any like hard and fast rules. I literally take a picture, write a caption, match the colour to the picture. That's literally it. Or occasionally I'll add a little gif because it's cute, but it literally takes me a minute, probably, if that. So I post on those. I do a post on LinkedIn a week as well, also for my career, but I do once a month try and post something for Tropic on there as well. And then I also do a TikTok as well week. So when I have time, I'll film a quick TikTok. So because of that, with my normal career, I would do that anyway. But what I've done is I've just combined that with my Tropic. So because I really enjoy posting on social media, and I feel it's really important for me to be present on social media because of the career I want to go into, then I also just add some Tropic bits in there. So with my stories, I try and do one Tropic story a day, which to be honest is quite easy because if you can see my side, there's Tropic products everywhere. So I use them daily. So I'll post a product, or for example, yesterday I sat there and was flicking through Tropic Fest outfit ideas. So I was like, somebody help me with these ideas. Literally something as simple as that. Share what I'm doing, products, all those different sorts of things as well. And then with the posts, I do the same. So occasionally, like once a month, I'll make my post on LinkedIn, as I said, Tropic themed, or I'll make a main group post Tropic themed. To be honest, it's just normal pictures with my friends and family that I would take anyway, and I just post them. Or if I go on a holiday or an event, it's nothing dissimilar to what anybody else does. And that's how I like to do it. I really enjoy social media, so I actually do it like that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do for social media. I also have I'm really sorry, but I've just... Oh no, I thought there was something in my lip balm, but it means I'm just at the bottom of the lip balm. Oh, dear, that's not good. Sorry, that was completely off guard. The heat is making me go crazy. Anyway, so I really enjoy posting on social media, so I do that as that in day-to-day life. And because I post on social media, I also connect with people on social media. I like scrolling through social media too, so I spend about 20 minutes a day connecting with people. So I spend 10 minutes scrolling and giving myself inspiration, and in that notebook that I just said to you, I will sit there and write ideas that I want to like take from other people or different things. I'll spend about 10 minutes connecting with new people, so it might be following someone who I think would be a good friend, or somebody who I think might be a good customer or a good ambassador, just really genuine, nice people. And to be honest, I kind of go it from the aspect of like making a new friend, because one of the reasons I joined Tropic was to make some new friends, and my social circle is quite small, so that's what I look at it most of the time as. And then I spend another 10 minutes going through my Instagram and flicking through any of like my like influencers I follow, and just liking any posts from anyone that is a customer. And just being like, just connecting with them, making sure that, you know, I'm just, you know, checking in with them. And then instead of doing that, twice a week, I then also will just go through my list of customers, and I'll just pop them a message to ask how they are, or if there's an offer on, I'll just go quickly through my list of customers that I've got. So I've just got a list of customers within an app called Penny, which we use with Tropic. It's just got a list of all my customers on. If we've got a new offer on, I'll literally spend 2 minutes flicking through it and go, oh yeah, that person would really like this offer, and I'll send them a message, or I'll say, oh, I haven't spoken to this person in a while, I hope they're doing well. Most of the time they're friends and family anyway, so I would have done that in general, but yeah, it's just nice to check in. That's basically what I do daily. So I do 20 minutes on social media, which most people do anyway. I just structure it so it's a little bit more focused, and if I don't do it one day, it's not the end of the world. Like most days I try and do it, but the weekends it sometimes slips, and that's also absolutely fine. It's not like strict, but I do try and do it consistently, because consistent is better for business. And then obviously posting on socials daily and weekly. I also do a YouTube post, because again, I'm really into being out there and in front, so I do YouTube as well. And anything I post on my Instagram story, I'll post on my YouTube shorts as well, or whatever else it is. So I'll double it up. So if I'm posting on Instagram, the same post will go on Facebook, the same story will go on Facebook. If I'm doing a video on Instagram, the same video will go on TikTok and YouTube post. Do a video on TikTok, it'll go on YouTube, and then my main channel videos, obviously, I do separate. But again, I fit that around my time. If I don't have time to sit down and do a 10-minute video, I won't. If I want to chat about something, I will. If I don't have anything to chat about or no ideas, I won't do it. I really enjoy vlogging, so I just vlog around my time. It's all literally to do with what I have time for, and as I said, I work a lot, so if you're worried about being busy and not having time, this is literally it. And that 20 minutes, by the way, I will split up throughout my day. So it might be on my way to work, I'm 10 minutes early, I'm gonna sit there and just scroll and give myself some ideas, write some ideas down instead of just scrolling aimlessly. Then on my lunch break, which I don't even very rarely have, I'll then connect with people, and then at the gym on my treadmill. To be honest, that's when I mostly do it. I'm trying to get 10,000 steps in a day, and when I'm on the treadmill, I just do my 20 minutes, and then my treadmill's done and my scrolling's done. I also check my downline sales. So for all the people that are in my team, I check their sales, how they're doing, you know, check in on them, just basically see how they are. So I'll send them a little message every so often, and see how they are. But I will check the sales each week to kind of see how we're doing. Just it's a good idea to keep an eye on it. It takes me 2 seconds. Obviously film and edit YouTube videos as and when. I'll do it of an evening if I'm sat there. Instead of scrolling on my phone, I'll just edit a quick video. I don't do any hard and fast editing. I use CapCut. I put all the videos together. I put a bit of music over some of it, and yeah, I really like them. They're not the best quality in the world, but I don't have enough viewers yet, and I don't have a camera, so the quality is what it is, and people seem to enjoy them. Again, if there's an offer that comes through to the email, I have a WhatsApp group with all of my customers in it, and I'll just pop it in the WhatsApp group, and just say, hey, just so you know. Occasionally I'll also pop a message in there. I saw this quote today, thought of you guys, or hope you're having a good week, or have a lovely weekend. Probably once a week I'll post in there, if that. If I don't, it does not the end of the world. It's just so my customers all have a place to see the specific offers, or you know, I'm doing an order tomorrow, whatever else it is. Customer check-ins I've let you know about. Occasionally I'll plan a team coffee, so probably every 3, 4, maybe even 6 months. My team don't really, if they need me, they know where I am, but they don't really like to do their business on their own. So occasionally we'll have a Zoom or a coffee and just have a catch up, talk to each other about what we're doing in our businesses and what's working well. I'll change my profile photo because it's always good to change that for, again, both my personal and Tropic business. And then the other things I do, which I do every other week, a little training on the lounge. So we have a thing called the Lounge with Tropic, and it's basically like a training centre where you can sit and see everything that's to do with Tropic on this website. And I actually find it really interesting, which is hilarious because I didn't go to uni because I hate learning and it could never go in my brain. But I find it really interesting. And it's not like you sit there and you have to do the training. When you initially start, they have a training pack to show you how to use all the systems and how to start your business. And it takes, I think, 50 minutes to do when you start. All of that, and then you can do like a social media 101 once you get to a certain level, if you want to do social media posting, or you can just sit on the lounge and I scroll through occasionally for, like, again, 20 minutes every other week and just see what's new. If they've got any other information on there, it might be information about a product. Maybe they found so they've had somebody new review the product. It could be that they've we're working with a new product company. So for example, Look Good Feel Better is a charity that we've worked with, so I read a little bit up on them. And again, I'll do it on the treadmill. I could do that instead of my social media looking that day, and I'll do 20 minutes on the treadmill, or I'll do it just sitting in the evening or in the morning while I'm eating my breakfast. Doesn't have to even be 20 minutes, 10 minutes, just have a flick through. It's nice to see. I do that every other week. And then about once a month, or not even once a month, every few months, when I feel like I haven't done it in a while, completely if I have time, I'll sit there and just do a little brainstorm of why I started Tropic in the first place, and also who I know and how I connect with them. Because I feel like it's really important to remember your why you started something in the first place. Because sometimes when you get caught up in the, oh, I haven't done enough sales, I haven't done enough this, I've not grown my team enough, or whatever else it is, I only started it for a bit of extra cash, and I started it to make a couple of extra friends. I didn't start it for anything more than that, realistically. And sometimes you kind of put pressure on yourself and think it's this big, scary, crazy thing that you've got to have loads of time for. And actually you don't. I've got loads of customers. I make £200 a month, and I barely do anything in the real grand scheme of things. I spend 20 minutes on my business a day, if that. And I think that's kind of really important to note. I think it's a big scary thing for a lot of people, and it's really not that scary at all. My sister's found the same. She was like, oh, I actually thought it was a lot more difficult. And even now she's like, I don't know anyone. And I'm like, write a list. Who do you know? And it could literally be family, friends, colleagues, customers, whatever it is. How do you connect with them? Hi. Oh, I really like your lipstick. Thanks. I do Tropic. This is what it is. wear the products, use the products. People will compliment you, people will say things. Use the products in front of them. Oh, that smells nice. Thanks, it's Tropic. Or just say what you do. What do most people say? They talk about the weather, clearly. The sweat is getting worse and worse. And they talk about what they do for work, realistically. So you have a chance to bring it up. So occasionally I'll just connect to my why and then remind myself, have I met anyone new? How can I connect with them? And it's a really good way to do it. And that's pretty much all I do. That is actually what I do for my business. It's really quick and easy and simple. And I think sometimes, as I said, it's just a good reminder that not everything has to be that complicated and not everything's that scary. So you pay £200 for the initial kit, and then after that you can make your business whatever way. If you hate social media, my mum doesn't do it like that at all. My mum literally doesn't do Tropic at all daily. She literally has a couple of products in the surgery she works in, and that's literally it. She's got friends and family that use the products, that buy off of her, and she's got people that come in the surgery. And to be honest, she doesn't even have it up in the surgery all the time, so she does that. I have a friend who doesn't have a shop, and she literally just goes to family and friends and then their recommendations. I have another person who does market stalls because she really enjoys the market stalls. I try and do an event every so often as well. So every 6 months I'll run an event because I really enjoy them and I really like sharing the products. Also, I think it's nice to get everybody together and, you know, create a fun environment. I really enjoy those. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I'll do an event, and that's a good way to get new customers. If you've kind of like, you know, you're constantly in the same job and stuff. I do that every 6 months as well. Sorry, I did forget that, which I'm actually running one now. I'm doing like a mother and toddler type event, afternoon tea thing. It's pretty simple. Contacted a local cafe, said, can I do an event here at this day at this time? They said yes. Contacted a couple of people I know, somebody who does my nails, somebody who I know does baby clothes, and somebody I know takes photos. We're trying to find one more supplier to have like an interactive session, maybe like a yoga person to do some breath work. They're going to have afternoon tea, they can browse the stuff, and then they can go whenever they want. Simple as. It's taken me no time to organise. And yeah, so that's it really. I'm going to stop this video now because I'm sweating beyond belief. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that's given you a little insight into how I do my business and what I do. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.